Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have the Remote Duel Invitational Top 16 match number 5. I have match 4 through 1 on the channel. I uploaded them earlier today, so make sure to go check those out. And this time we have Simon Keybombs, maybe how you say that, playing Salad versus Demetrius Vladius playing Prank Kids. So this should be a good matchup. And we are going to see, it looks like the Salad player is going first since they still have their hand up and the opponent put their hand down. I'm assuming that means they're going first. Yeah, go ahead, normal summon out the Spinny. You can see that they have the Nib token as like their field center, and the opponent has a warning. I'm assuming that they're just ready to get hit with Nib a lot this tournament. The deck can play around it, but a lot of the times you just want to like play into Nib, especially like main deck right now. Like Nib isn't that popular. So you can kind of just like play into it. You want to like set up your full board so that way you have like the most to play with next turn. Yeah, forced to put their deck like in the actual deck zone. Unfortunate. Then activating Sanctuary. Yeah, just relinking Balinks for Balinks here. Their hand most likely isn't that strong. Yeah, set 2 back row, probably like a hand trap in the hand. The sets, hopefully it's Rage Roar. Hopefully. That will be extremely good. Well, not extremely good. I mean, you'll have a pop and a negate, but the fact that you can reuse them is what's like amazing about them. Turn player priority Cosmic, hitting. Can't tell what they targeted, but they are going to chain Roar to go ahead and negate that. Then Cosmic target the other one. Oh my gosh. And that's Rage. Oh my gosh, the normal summon Prank Kid if they don't have a hand trap is game here. I hope they just activate Field Spell. Because then like, no hand trap. Like they can just chain block. Normal summon out Wind. Do they have an Ash Blossom? Also, that's in the wrong zone. And they do have Ash. They had Ash, Rage, Roar. The opponent can't be like, oh, I'm salty. Because, like, you know, you open double Cosmic. So, they are going to attack Balinks. Does not look like they have a Poly or any Fusion spell here. Wow. The crazy thing is like, Sal can just, like, reuse Roar and Ash. So, like, if they can't play through an Ash this turn, the odds of them playing through it next turn with also a Roar being there, slim to none. That's definitely assuming that, like, the Prank Kid player doesn't try to, like, overextend and, like, go for game somehow. Because they're not actually too far away from going for game. Yeah, they're going to go ahead normal summon out Foxy and use the effect. Alright, let's see. What's Foxy hit? It's going to hit Gazelle. It has to at this point. There we go, Circle. Even better. Definitely hitting Circle is better than just like hard hitting Gazelle. Hitting Gazelle would let you play around like Ash Blossom better, because then like you already have like the hard Gazelle. But the Circle gives you more like utility, because like Wolf can add it back, Roar can set itself. Yeah, and they didn't have Ash for that. So Prank Kids is going to end up losing this game. I really doubt that they end up winning. They are showing their hand here. It looks like another Foxy. Oh no, it's Veiler. It looked like Veiler. Either Foxy or Veiler. Their artwork kind of looks the same when it's like a little blurry and glared. Overlay those for Mirage Stalio, so they are just playing this slow. Yeah, using that effect. Chain Ash Blossom. Yeah, I mean, that does stop a monster being on board. So go for Wolf, you're going to get Gazelle and Mirage Stalio. Bouncing back the Link. Again, like, you can kind of just play, like, somewhat slow here. I would probably summon Under the Wolf. Yeah, it's like, as long as you get to add back, Ash and, like, set Roar, you win this. You don't really need to like go for an OTK. But they do have access to an OTK, like if they wanted to. Because, you know, Mirage Stalio did get hit with Ash Blossom. That card has to resolve, right? Like, I'm going to look it up just to make sure. I'm fairly certain it has to resolve for its restrictions to apply. But I guess it doesn't hurt looking it up. And we're going to see them dumping Falco here. This card is one of my favorite salad monsters. Definitely one of the best too, I feel like. So detached special also, yeah, so they're not locked into using fire effects. Just wanted to confirm. So they're going to Falco, bounce back Gazelle, summon that out. Then link Wolf into Wolf. Roar effect to set itself. Yeah, you're going to use that to set itself so that way Wolf can add back Circle. At this point, there's no losing. Even if they got hit with like a nib or something, it would still be pretty hard for them to actually lose this. Yep, just go Battle Phase Poke. Again, I like it. Not overextending. You do not need to. There's no need to. Set Circle and pass. Yep, and they just concede there. So, game 1 goes to Salad. And then we are going to go ahead and move on to game 2. I'm just going to skip ahead because, you know, I don't want to like sit here and just like watch them side deck. Like, we don't know what they're side decking, so it's pretty boring. But we're going to see the Prank Kid player go first. Normal summon out Fire, link that in the Meow, and then activate the Fire effect to try to burn for 500 and summon from the deck. And it is resolving here, so there's no Ash Blossom. Also, I know you can't see it, but right now there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Streamers streaming. Like a lot. And then they're going to link into a doodle. Get those effects, you know, wind and doodle. Does look like they have imperm. Yeah, using that on the doodle. It's not too impactful here. I mean, it is going to stop like a spell trap ad. But like, you know, we know it doesn't actually matter that much, but like you may as well imperm that. And then dump summon water, turn those into doodle, and then you're gonna get water effect. And now they can also use the second effect of tribute and add back off of that one, because that one is not under the imperm. I wonder if they sided in something like Skill Drain. Skill Drain, TC Boo, like the Floodgate type cards. We've seen some Prank Kids players side decking those, and those can just be a complete blowout. But they also can get hit by like the stuff that's already being side decked against your deck. Like a Twin Twisters can hit Fusion Spell plus like TC Boo, and then you're just crying. Yeah, activating Pranks here. And then Pranks effect, discard, Fusion Spell, token, get rid of token, go for Bow Wow. I don't know why they put token back in the extract when they had it in their extra monster zone the first time. I don't know. Roxy's effect will be banishing one from hand to draw, so they're just cutting first. No, I want to make sure that there's no remote duel cheatings happening. Yep, and they are going to put their token / extra monster zone back where it was the first time. Banishing the wind, they're most likely going to make them move that. A lot of the judges want it to be up next to where, like right here. So, banish wind, summon one from deck. Then activating field spell. So what can Salad have to break this board? Like, they need, like, an extremely good hand, right? And at that point, like, they still can't even, like, break the board. I guess, like, if Battle Butler tributes to pop twice, and then you can go for, like, a transcode update jammer play. They also showed Valor in their list. Then you could, like, beat over 3 monsters, because update jammer would be on transcode, and you can just, like, update jammer, beat over, transcode, beat over. So, like, that'd be a way to out, like, the entire board, but at that point, like, a Prank Kids, like, follow-up would just, like, win them the game. They're thinking on what to shuffle back here. Yeah, shuffle back those 3. Maybe they'll draw into a hand trap too, giving them another interruption. Maybe they already have a hand trap. Also, it is getting a little bit dark in my room. Probably gonna have to turn the light on before I record the next one of these. I've recorded like 4 of these today. I've recorded like 4 deck profiles today. The deck profiles are actually really I really enjoy recording those. Like, I enjoy recording most of the videos I make, like all the high rated ones and everything like that. I enjoy those, but the deck profiles just fly by. Like, honestly, it's so hard for me to mess up. Like, even if I mess up my words at some point and like say something bad, like, it doesn't really matter because like I don't know, it feels like when I'm doing the deck profiles, I'm not, like, the main person of the episode. Like, I'm not the main person of the video, I should say. The main person is the person that topped. Yeah, so go ahead, normal summon out Foxy. Like, obviously, I try not to mess up, but, like, yeah. Like, if it happens, I just don't care, like, at all. Because... yeah, I don't know. And, like, they're fun to record. I get to, like, hear people's opinions on things. I can, like, theorize a little bit after what they say. So, normal summon Foxy, link away for Balinks to go search. Add Sanctuary. There's a Jack in hand, the Gazelle, showing a lot of what was in their hand. They're going to activate Sanctuary and then relink here. So this is going to give them protection from 1 Battle Butler effect. And they do have Gazelle that they could drop here if they want to. But they could also just Foxy. They have Spinny, Gazelle, Jack. Revealing a lot of what's in their hand. Hand knowledge is very big in this game. Knowing what your opponent has, what you need to play around, it's the difference between winning or losing. So they're going to summon Foxy, and they are going to be popping something here, for sure. Yeah, popping the Prank Kids Pranks. Then activating C effect, since it was summoned to where Balinks points to. Yeah, I don't really see a point of like doing Battle Butler here. I think you just let this go through. Like, this doesn't really force anything. Doesn't really matter. And, like, Gazelle's in hand and Spinny's in hand. And it looks like they only have 2 cards in hand. Because, Imperm, Foxy, C, Jack. Yeah, so they only have 2 cards in hand. And both of them because they showed you. Summon Mirage Stalio. Dumb. Not even worth hand trapping here. Or doing anything here, honestly. You kind of just let this go through. If this card resolves, then you can't lose this turn, like, under any means. No matter how much you mess up, you just can't lose, because they're locked in the fire effects. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, don't mess up. Oh, nib. Okay, that is the 5th summon. Because, you know, Foxy. Yeah, I Foxy, Banelinks. I think that's the 6th summon, actually. Because Foxy, Banelinks, Foxy again, C, and Mirage Delio. So they're going to summon out the Nib token. And then activate Gazelle effect. Guess like why they dropped Nib so early. Like you could just let literally everything go. And then drop Nib like at the end. Or like before like, cause like if the Mirage Delio effect, they can't even like, if they go for Appaloosa, they can't even use its effect. It's like you only have to be afraid of that. It's when they don't go for Mirage Delios when you have to be afraid of Appaloosa the most. Also, I found out today they are doing a 3v3 LCS coming up soon. I might actually play in that one. I might play in it. I might ask them if I could stream it. I'm not sure. I guess like it depends. Is there a new set coming out by then? I don't even know. But I might go ahead and find a team to play with. Like I'm on Midwest Gaming, but I mean like find like 2 other people to play with. I want like people that I can like vibe with super easily. Cause then like even if you do bad at the tournament, like you're still gonna have a good time. And like I definitely want that, since like playing in like an online tournament for like 8 hours one day and like 8 hours the next day, that can get like really exhausting and boring. So they're gonna turn Falco into a Banelings. So I don't know. I might also stream it though. Like ask Luxury, like, hey, can I be one of the streamers? Since you know they usually have like 2 co-commentators. I might end up just being like, hey, can I be one of the people that commentate? I think that would I don't know. I think that'd be cool, as long as cause like last time they did that. Or not last time. I mean, I don't even know what I'm saying. Last time, like this LCS, oh, they're gonna Judgment the Banelings. I was trying to say that I got sent all the top 16 replays, like every replay from top 16 and all the deck profiles. Honestly, like if they can do that again, then like I might be able to stream, just because like I'll miss day 1 on uploading, or most of day 1 at least. Because, like, people still send me replays, and I'd be able to, like, record those and upload those after I was done, like, doing the main commentary stuff. I don't know. I might have to ask. But, again, I also might just want to play in it, because, like, I don't know, like, 3v3 seems so cool. So, I guess, like, if I can't find a team that I feel, like, comfortable playing with, then I will just ask them to commentate. So something's going to happen for sure. Also, by then, my new PC might be coming in. I'm not sure or not. I hope my new PC would come in before then, because like my current PC would probably lag somewhat if I have like Twitch open and I'm streaming and I have DB open. It lags somewhat. But they are going to be getting fire effect there, summoning out water. It looked like they used fire and water, so it doesn't look like they're summoning off of the water effect, just because they want to have like enough zones for Weather Washer. But they did still gain life points off of it. And then end phase Weather Washer, tributing me out for cost. You know, go ahead, bring out the Doodle and the Bow Wow. And yeah, they admit defeat there. So moving on to the next game, I was just kind of waiting for them to do that. Okay, so moving on to game 3 of the top 16, match number 5. We are going to see them normal summon out Salomon Great Foxy. Are they going to use the effect? Is this going to hit Gazelle? The questions we need answered. It is using its effect. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Roar. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. That's 3 different salad cards. It didn't hit Gazelle, but you cannot complain. Yeah, you see his face? He's like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. See? Even the opponent knows that's good. You can see him biting his lips, shuffling quick. Everyone knows this Foxy's good. I'm glad we're on the same page here. Go ahead. Get rid of Foxy. Summon out the Bailings. Special ability. Go search out Sanctuary. I got a lot of energy right now. I don't know why. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Go ahead, search. The opponent has the life points wrong. They have last game's life points. Go ahead, searching out Sanctuary. This should be a really good game 3. I want to see if Prank Kids can break the board, or Sal just like auto wins. Because like they have Roar already, which is 1 negate. They go for Bailings. Alright, they looks like they're trying to play around Nib. They may not just like have combos. Yep, they're having them cut the deck. Not playing into Nib. Oh, there's an Imperm. A Roar. It looked like a Jack Jaguar. It was a super rare Salmon Great. Most likely Jack. Multiple back rows is pretty good. The Imperm isn't going to be that crazy though. Roar is where the real power is at. Ooh, and anti-spell? Anti-spell. Anti-spell. Let's go. Do they have an out to this? If they have like Twin and they can hit Roar, then they're obviously going to have to chain Roar. They also have Cosmic in their deck. If they Cosmic target anti-spell, I think you just let that resolve and you keep the Roar for a Prank Kid effect if you don't have another interruption. Otherwise, like a normal summon Prank Kid is just wild. Do they have 6 spells in hand? Alright, normal summon out fire. Alright, fair enough. Warning. I like a little warning. Yeah, this is, they're gonna go ahead, battle phase and attack. Just trying to, like, bait out a Bailing's Graveyard effect here and, you know, deal 1,000 damage before you get interrupted. I feel like that's a sign of weakness from the Prank Kids player here. Obviously, like, there's no real extender you can use under anti-spell. Also, that's in the wrong zone. But they're gonna get fire effect to try to burn for 500 and summon. But that will 100% be met with a Roar, and we know the Imperm is in the middle. The opponent knows that, as long as they were, you know, looking at their opponent's hand along with us. So, you know, the real question is, was that a Jack I saw in hand? Will they go for a push? Will they continue to play around a Nib? Moves it from the Imperm zone to a different zone. Will they call him out on it? It's like there are multiple judges watching this match, I believe. To be fair, like, judges miss stuff all the time. I had multiple judges watch one of my feature matches before. Me, my opponent, and both judges missed me going Senju to add a spell when it can only add monsters. And I didn't have a, what was that, Calculus? I don't even remember that card's name. The level 3 Necros, I can go search out a ritual spell. It looked like they drew Rage, kind of. Okay, not Rage, it was Will. My bad. Get rid of Will for Foxy effect. Yeah, after this video, I'm 100% turning the light on. It's getting super, super dark. It's like it's becoming cloudy outside, and it's becoming nighttime. You know, that's a dual wheel combo right there. It's a bigger combo than Salmon Great could ever do. But we are seeing them think on the Foxy effect. They are questioning everything right now. Okay, so they just wanted to move it to the right zone. I'm going to skip ahead. Yeah, skip ahead about 30 seconds, probably. I don't know what happened there exactly. I guess like maybe they were still just thinking on the Foxy effect. But summon out Foxy. Let's see. Are they going to go crazy, pop their own anti-spell? You can do that, right? Like, I'm fairly certain you can pop your own spells and traps. Like, 99% sure. I guess I may as well just look this up again. We got a reader. Pretty sure I've, like, joked around and been like, oh, you're gonna pop your own card? Yep, you can. Just making sure on these things I don't want to, like, sound dumb, and, like, I have extra time, you know. This is, like, real life. This isn't DB where I can just, like, press the next button, like, skip through plays. Normal summon out Jack. And then they're going to get Wolf Effect. Again, I like that they're playing really safe. Yep, just go battle phase. I can't tell exactly how they did that. They could have Wolf attack Meow, deal 800. Jack attack directly, Sanctuary effect, pay 1,000, target Wolf. Gain 1,800 so that way you net 800 life points. And then main phase 2, link away Wolf for Wolf. And then that's just like a plus 800 life points for no reason. So that definitely could have been something that they could have done. I'm not sure if they did that or not. They haven't like updated life points or anything. It didn't look like they pointed at Sanctuary. They are going to use Roar effect to set itself when Wolf is summoned. They're going to change Skullmeister to negate that. No biggie, no biggie. Wolf effect, add it back anyways. Or attempt to add it back anyways, I should say. I feel like since they did that, kind of shows a hand trap is going to be there. I think they're counting their summons. They had Balinx on board. They summoned Foxy. They made Wolf, summoned Jack, summoned Wolf. So they are at the right amount of summons. Yup, Wolf effect, Chain Veiler. I felt like that was a pretty easy read. Another bug. Oh, hold on, I'm staying still. Will it fly through again? If it does, I'm about to Jackie Chan this fly. Or this bug, whatever it is. Alright, it's not coming back. It knows not to mess with me. I was ready that time. I would have, like, done one of those moves where you're just, like, stand still and you, like, just grab it with 2 fingers super quick. You just grab it and, like, throw it. So they're gonna pass. We do know something like an Ash Blossom would not work here because they are going to flip the Prank Kids Field Spell and that can chain block. The set is an Imperm. What are they thinking about here? Oh gosh. What's gonna happen? Flip it. Oh my gosh, it's Mystic Mine. Alright, fair enough. That's a card. That indeed is a card. So that's not nearly as good as like a Prank Kids Field Spell would be here, since that would actually like let you play the game. But I guess like if you Prank Kids Field Spell and you don't have like good stuff in your extra deck, then you can't really out anti-spell. Like you would need like Unicorn. You can't really go for access code without like Prank's effect. Like Prank Kids Prank's effect to like put the token out there. I'm fairly certain. So thinking about setting one, they are going to set one and pass. I would definitely, if I was them, I would consider playing as quick as possible. Because you know there's like 15 minutes left. You don't want to end up losing because of time. So if I was both players here, I'd be playing rather quickly. They could have also link summoned Wolf into Wolf and then use Roar effect to set itself. We do see Silent Mining Foxy, Nib. So it looks like they're not going to link Wolf into Wolf and set Roar. Maybe they don't know this play under Mystic Mind. Maybe they're just they're nervous right now. You know, they're on stream playing in front of it's crazy. Like they're playing in front of like a couple hundred people. It's like that's just not even big for like a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Like that's just not big for a stream in general. But for like a Yu-Gi-Oh stream, it's like pretty average, which is just whack. Like MBT right now is streaming. I can see him on the side. He has 1,800 people watching him. Duel Links meta, I can see them like in the recommended channels, has 3,500. So they're gonna go ahead, you know, normal summon out wind, make meow, wind effect. They do know that there's not like an Ash Blossom. They know everything the opponent has actually. Again, not going Wolf into Wolf and setting Roars. Really going to leave an impact on this duel. We can see Thunder Dragon Fusion in the opponent's deck list. And 1-for-1 and Desires. Actually, crazy enough, I'm just going to turn on the light right now. There's not really anything going on, so just give me like literally 2 steps. I'm so good. The talent is nuts here. So go ahead, turn on the light, activating the lights effect, and then they're going to be linking those away. Go for Doodle. Get Doodle and Water. They do have Imperm. It did just show their opponent is Imperm, but we already knew that because they showed him earlier on. It's literally been every single round, I'm pretty sure. An opponent has like revealed a card in their hand, a card set, cards in their deck, extra deck. I don't think a single opponent has like not shown something. Like, oh. I mean, like, one side of the table hasn't, but like the other side will. Like there's always at least one person showing information that does not need to be shown. So if they want to, they could just do the doodle technique, tribute itself off to add back. Well, like try to add back, and then Mystic Mind will just be live. Yep, and then go ahead and pass. You know, they gained 1,000 life points there in that interaction. The opponent used an Imperm. Maybe now they'll go Wolf into Wolf. Set Roar. Okay, flip Sign of Mining. Discard Sign of Mining, so they still know both the cards in hand. They're going to Ash Blossom to negate that. Not wanting them to dig deeper in the deck. Every card that they search, now that's one card closer to an out. Oh, the glare. It's actually wild how much glare there is. They're doing it. They're doing it. Wolf into Wolf. Set the Roar. Nice. Yeah, just passing here. 10 minutes and 17 seconds left. Alright, nice. Prank Kids player took like a 5-second turn. Not bad. Again, like you want to play these extremely quickly. The Sound Migrate player is also playing extremely quickly too. They also took like a 5-second turn. Also, if you're wondering why the Prank Kids player didn't attack that one turn, just to like attack Wolf, it's because they could just let Wolf perish and not protect the other Banelings, and then Foxy out the Mystic Mine. normal summon out Roxy's. Turn that into a meow, and they are showing their entire extract there. Are they playing 2 totally awesomes? Yeah, they're gonna roar negate Roxy's. Oh, that does get banished. So, can they extend here? Do they have an extender? Or are they going to go meow, attack wolf, take some damage? Or try to at least? Obviously, we know that there is a sanctuary there. It's crazy because, like, the Solomon Great Player also should have gained 800 life points, but they just don't know sanctuary effect. Or, actually, I'm going to look it up just to make sure I know its effect, because again, like, I have so much extra time here that, like, I may as well look these cards up. Like, I know what they do. But, like, may as well just do this. It's like, why not? Yeah, during damage calculation, if your monster battles pay 1,000, target 1 link monster you control, make its attack 0, and if you do gain life points equal to its original attack. They chose not to do that when Meow attacked there. They could have done that, so that way the opponent, like the wolf, they would have attacked into it. You know, you make your monster 0 attack, you gain 800, Meow beats over, you take 200. You know, fair enough. You do take damage in that interaction, but then your opponent's stuck under Mystic Mine and you can Foxy out it. These are definitely interactions you want to know. It does not seem like the Solomon Great Player knows all of Sanctuary's special abilities. Because they could have gained 800 earlier on in the duel. They could have outed Mystic Mine this turn. But they are deciding to just not do these. And they drew Rage. Never punished. Never punished. Popping Mystic Mine. And they definitely did this at end phase. It's not like, oh, standby phase, Rage Pop Mystic Mine. Like, you're not doing that. Come on now. So, yep, passing. Nice. So, hopefully, the Solomon Great Player watches this video or has one of their friends watch this video so that way they get told about the Sanctuary effect. You know, I'm not, like, BMing here. I'm not being like, oh, you're so bad. You should have done Sanctuary effect. You're a bot. You're trash. You're buns. But, like, now they watch the video, you know, they become a better player for the next tournament that they enter. That's really all you can hope for or ask for as, like, a commentator. You know, the more people that become better, the better competition we have. Like, when I play in tournaments, which is, you know, it's a plus and a minus. It also, well, they missed off a Foxy. It will make DB testing better, assuming that they play on DB. It'll make commentating way better if they know their deck more, because, like, again, like, they missed 2 Sanctuary effects, and, like, now, you know, that could have changed the entire duel if they didn't see Rage. No, that's the difference between outing Mystic Mine and not outing Mystic Mine. Just peeping the opponent's graveyard there. Ash, Falco, Rage, Nib. Saw some of the cards there. Go for Heat Leo. Heat Leo effect to spin a back row. Yeah, go ahead, put that back. So yeah, there's no way Salad loses here. They have to mess up so bad. Heat Leo effect, spin the back row. They're going to use Heat Leo effect on Foxy and Heat Leo, so that way they can go battle phase and attack. Yeah, and the opponent's just they're just going here and they are cutting their deck because they did go into it. They are trying to drop Nib. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, like, they didn't summon 5 times though, right? And yeah, they didn't. Can't tell exactly what they're talking about here, but that is it for the top 16. I believe this was match 5. This was a long match, so kind of getting it confused. I believe it's match 5 though. But with all that being said, shout out to the Salmon Great player for winning this match, and they do get to move on to the top 8, so we will be seeing them again. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.